Several primary and secondary schools joined the RGPF in the march, showcasing solidarity in addressing violence. Holly George, superintendent in charge of the Central Division, commented on the necessity of the initiative amidst increasing violence in the country, particularly gun-related crimes.
They came out in numbers of 15 to 20, and we marched through the street chanting against violence. What prompted that was what we saw happening within our society, and I want to think that it has some connections to what has been happening in the region, Trinidad and St. Lucia, St. Vincent to a lesser extent, with the gun violence. So we thought it really prudent to take a stand against this and call on the nation at this point to partner with us to try and stamp out this thing before it takes any root within our society.
Tuesday's initiative came just days before the Grenada government plans to introduce a firearms amendment bill in the parliament seeking to impose stricter penalties for gun-related offences. Maritime attorney Anselm Clouden is in support of the move, and he made specific reference to the need to enhance Coast Guard capacity and surveillance to combat illegal firearm importation.
We need a bigger Coast Guard ship that can go out for extended periods and have the fuel capacity to do the necessary surveillance, to interdict boats. Some would be fishing, some would have guns maybe coming into our shores. So we need a Coast Guard that can spend a longer time surveilling our borders.
He is advocating for a holistic approach to addressing the issue.
Because of the peculiar nature of maritime law and the rights of ships to traverse your territorial sea and the like, we need to be more vigilant. We need more vigilance. We need to have the Coast Guard as a separate and distinct entity from the RGPF. This is how it is in most countries, but the British seem to have it in these islands, at any rate, as an integral part of policing. Now, Coast Guard and maritime activity is completely different and warrants a completely different approach.
At a press conference earlier this week, the RGPF announced that it has already confiscated 25 illegal firearms this year. Apart from the Unity March against all forms of violence, the Police Week activities, spearheaded by the Central Division, included a health fair and positive entertainment by the RGPF band.
Let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. What we gonna? Let's get together and feel alright.
The day's activities were held under the theme, "Your health is your wealth. Violence and crime do not pay. Stop it." The return of Police Week and the active participation of schools in the march reflects a community-driven effort to combat violence and promote public safety across Grenada. The Unity March underscored the collective resolve to create a safer environment for all residents, demonstrating that violence has no place in society. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.